This is the HAVAL 6 Ultra Hybrid, a mid-size SUV, which I think has a lot to offer in terms of value for money. But does it have enough value to pull away the punters from the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, along with other competitors such as the Nissan X-Trail e-Power, or perhaps the price-focused MG SUV Hybrid? Anyway, that's kind of the plan for this video. I'm Major Maidment, and this is EV Quest. The biggest thing I've liked the most is not having that Big Brother eye monitor to see if you're focused and then going off beeping and bonging all the time. That makes the drive a lot more relaxing just straight off the bat. So there's a lot of technology here, but I actually feel like I'm not getting overruled by it all. The actual infotainment system, there's a lot there. I quite like what's in there, but it's not the most usable system. I wouldn't want to be making too many changes on the go driving, so I guess you get better of it, but I think it's more of a set and forget kind of thing. Personally, you do have this shortcut, which I've brought up, and you can adjust such as your driving mode, normal, sport, snow. And you can also adjust the steering wheel mode as well, the comfort, sport, and what's the other one? Lights. But I don't really like to go into the infotainment too much driving. You can crank on the radio. I've actually got Apple CarPlay plugged in as well, so I've been using that quite a bit. And you can get out of that and then back into the normal screen. Got your radio there, temperature controls, so you can go AC and turn that on, but you do have to do everything off the screen and that for that. Other driving things I found on the open road: suspension a little bit floaty, but nothing major. I have found it has handled bumps and potholes pretty well. It's not, we're not talking like a high performance driving machine here, but I have enjoyed the driving. On the windy roads, it just sort of settled in, it went quite well. There's a 12-meter turning circle. Litres per 100k, the official rate is 5.2. I haven't really had enough time to look at my own stats. I have watched some other videos and done some reading on that, and most say it's 6+. Found the lane keeping assist not too aggressive. So if I sort of lean over there, yeah, it's more of a, some of them have been in the past have been really harsh, but this is more of just a reminder, so that's strong enough but not too jarring. So the 70k zone there, is it going to pick that up on the here? And no. So I'm going to reduce speed zone. Didn't pick that up on the camera. Didn't pick that up. It's still saying nothing. Seat comfort is pretty good. Plenty of adjustable settings there. In the Ultra, we'll start with the screen. 12.3-inch full color touchscreen infotainment system. A 10.25 in the Lux. There's a shortcut here you can go to. I've got my heads-up display on this model. The only thing is when you, I read this somewhere, if you've got polarized sunglasses on, it makes it quite hard to see, but that's your heads-up display there. While it's going, it's great, but you put polarized sunglasses on, it sort of disappears. But I do like that feature. Wireless charging is here. Just a standard reverse neutral drive wheel here and park. You can put two cup holders here. Piano black finish, which I think will mark, potentially scratch. Nice storage compartment here. It's quite handy, quite a good size storage. You do have some buttons for the button lock. It's a bit like the Jolyon, to be honest. I've just checked out my review of the Jolyon. I'll put the link to that up above. It's quite a similar layout to that. You've got AC. You can put that on. You can adjust here. Perhaps I would like a little bit more functionality of, if you're doing the AC, I would have a button just below for up and down would be quite helpful. But no, you got to go to the screen. That's how you do it. It's a bit of a stretch. I'll probably have to just work on my seating just a little bit. Driving modes, not even normal sport. If you go into snow, the heads-up display turns blue, which is supposed to be a bit easier to see. Passenger seat heating, seats, ventilation. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you need to plug them in. There's plenty of storage under here. Apparently for the Apple CarPlay, you've got to plug it in on the passenger side. There's no satellite navigation within the system. So you will be needing your Apple or your Android for some directions. Up the top here, you've got your mirror and lights. That's the little clip. I think you just store things in the corner there. Sunglasses holder. We'll just see my glasses fit in there. Oh, yep, that's all right. I've had to listen to the radio. I thought that was fine. The surfaces here, that's a softish plastic. That's kind of hard, but feels okay. It's not, it's that soft there on the touch points. There, solid, but not nasty feeling. I quite like this change of textures and shapes. Gets a bit scratchy right down the bottom, but piano black there, so it's already marking. Got your glove box, standard size, and I quite like this. In the seats, they've got this nice white stitching. The sunroof is huge. Checking out the hybrid engine. The hybrid H6 has a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol motor that is turbocharged and utilises dedicated hybrid transmission. The combined power output of petrol and electric motors, 179 kilowatts, torque 530 newton meters, front wheel drive. From the front, you've got LED lights, fog lights, daytime running lights. There's a 360 camera, a real big clear HAVAL, and, oh, there's the camera there, a real dominant grille, which does look different compared to the petrol version. This is the hybrid, of course. And the grille, you really do notice that if you see one coming the other way. From the side view, I would describe as pretty standard mid-size SUV look. I'll put the measurements up. It's just over 4.6 meters long. The Ultra has these 19-inch alloy wheels. The Lux has 18-inch. It's also got keyless entry, so if you put your hand down there, that'll unlock it. Key's actually in my pocket. That's the key there. Unlock, open the boot, lock, horn. HAVAL. Full LED light bar, LED tail lights, LED rear fog lights. It's got an electric tailgate. That's only on the Ultra. They really want you to make sure you know it's a HAVAL. Huge. GWM. A bit more subtle in the corner there. You've got your H6 and HEV to say this is not a plug-in hybrid. Back windscreen wiper, which is sometimes not common in cars. This is a bit distinguishing. You've got these dual top brake lights. See, they sort of go underneath there. That makes it stand out. Shark up there. So I'll try the old, put the foot under there. There you go. Now looking in the boot, I think this is just a protector here. I don't think that probably comes with it. That might just be, or it might, but that just might be there for this is a demo model. Litre size, on the official specs it says 560 litres for the hybrid versions and 600 for the petrol. Although I have seen other videos where people have said 600 for the hybrid, so I'm not 100% sure, but the official on the spec sheet, it's 560. No spare tyre. You do get your puncture repair kits. Like in the Jolyon, you've got all the old hybrid technology there ticking away. Now in the back seats, roomy, headroom, good, leg room, good, 2 USB-A's, a bit of ventilation, pockets both sides, speaker, good thump. I just need to adjust the headrest there. Put headrest up. Headrest up, and that's actually right. That's actually good for me on the headrest. Acceleration's been good. You do have to be a little bit careful because if you put your foot down, it can really go from a start. So I would watch that. So let me know what you think about the HAVAL H6 Ultra Hybrid. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. Same overall vibe, it's just I feel quite comfortable. I'm enjoying the drive. Technology is not overwhelming me. And it's a good place to be. A big thanks to HAVAL Tauranga for loaning me this vehicle. Give them a call and say good day if you're keen on a test drive. Mention this video for further conversation.